Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jason. No, it's been a while. It's actually been, I haven't put out a video since May 12th. Just kind of, I don't know, I haven't really felt like making any videos. I think it's because it's been so hot, going to work, just coming home feeling like crap. Haven't done a lot of working out, done all my walks, but you know, lifting weights and things like that just really haven't happened a lot lately. If I was to guess, I'd say maybe once or twice a week, I'd come out and actually, you know, lift some weights. But I don't know, haven't been super motivated. And I think it's just because of the end of the year, into this school year and stuff like that at work. But I've always been doing my walks. I've been doing lots of incline, wearing the vest, all that kind of stuff. So still doing some stuff for my leg, but not really doing a ton to help build muscle and keep muscle. And as you'll see from my updates, you know, maybe part of the reason I haven't done so well on my progress. So last video, like I said, was May 12th. That was week 34. And I had weighed in at 239 for probably 3 or so days in a row. Well, when I weighed in on week 35, I went from 239 down to 238.2. And then week 36, I went down to 237.1. So some decent little progress right there. I was kind of happy with it. And then the last 2 weeks have basically, haven't been a dumpster fire, but they just haven't been as good. Lots of stuff at work to eat. They took us out to eat, and I just kind of haven't done as well. And I've noticed the last few weeks, the shots really haven't seemed to work very well. I did get a prescription to go up to 10 milligrams, but I wasn't able to pick it up until yesterday. I did take my shots a day earlier to try to move up. I'm trying to get on a different schedule, start taking my shots on Sundays instead of Thursdays. And I'm finally to the point now where this week coming up, or no, with my last shot, I took that on Sunday. I don't know what the, you know, really the future looks like with my shots, because I said in a video prior, I'm part of CVS Caremark with my insurance. I don't really want to take Wegovy. My wife's a pharmacist. She doesn't really like it, whatever reason that is. The fact that I got her to let me take tirzepatide, Zepbound, was kind of shocking. So I don't know. I don't really know. I might have to go gray or something like that. Buy them from a you know, peptide store. I don't really know. We'll see. Maybe my sleep apnea and my peripheral artery disease will make it so I can stay on it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I've got 8 weeks of free time. We'll call it that. I'm going to use this next 8 weeks to really push myself, do well with my food, track everything, work out. I've got it planned out where I want to, I didn't even finish my weight stuff. I'll get that in a second, I guess. I've got it scheduled at how many days I want to walk on the treadmill. I'm going to pull my sled out and do that a couple times a week. I want to do 4 days a week of, you know, lifting weights, doing kind of like WODs, and really just buckle in for the next 8 weeks and see what I can do. I do have 1 week where we will be out of town for volleyball, but we've been at this hotel before. They've got a nice gym. They've got everything I need to kind of, you know, stay on track. Food would definitely be the hardest part. There's just a tiny little mini fridge. So I actually have a big Dometic fridge that we can plug in, and it'll probably at least double the size of the little fridge that we have in the room. But since I didn't tell you the last couple weeks, so week 36, 237.1, did good. Week 40, we went up, or sorry, week 37, we went up to 240.8. And then on my last week weigh-in, week 38, was 242.8. But I know that's a lot of water weight, just because then I weighed myself on Monday. Today's the 4th. I might have messed up on the beginning when I started talking. weighed myself on June 2nd and I was 239.2. And then I weighed in again on June 3rd at 238.7. So we're getting back down there. Just need to really buckle down and, you know, figure out what I need to do to make the progress I need to have a good 8 weeks and see where we are then. I also was looking to switch jobs where in the district I worked, and as I was getting ready to submit an application, because you have to reapply for every position, they closed it. That kind of threw me off just because I'm ready to get off or get out of where I am. I like PE. It's fun. It's cool to be outside with all the kids. You get to see them, you know, kind of be themselves. But if you're not having fun at work, I don't know if it's worth it. And the last few weeks have been really tough. Don't need to talk about work stuff, but it's been tough and it has affected how I want to do stuff and all that. With that, be ready to see a lot more video from me. I would like to almost put out a video every day, just show what I'm eating, show my workouts and all that kind of stuff, talk about how much fasting I've done. I don't know if I'm gonna start, you know, try to do super long fasts, but I wanna make sure I am doing good intermittent fasting. I feel good on it. All I see are sugar fast videos. I'm not gonna do that because I know when I eat carbohydrates, it kind of bothers my leg, whether it's my knee hurting or, you know, I get a little bit of pain quicker in my calf or my foot. Although it does sound pretty cool to eat, you know, candy all the time and lose weight, but I'm not gonna do it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow also.